The village of Athureliya is situated in Sri Lanka within the picturesque Ratnapura district, in proximity to the World Heritage Site known as the Peak Wilderness. The villagers mostly engage in tea cultivation and sporadic gem mining, which gives them a reasonable, though comparatively insecure, living. Despite the beauty of its surroundings, the village is remote, amenities few, the people poor, and the infrastructure, such as roads and electricity, non-existent. "15 years ago, a civil organization called Sumitero helped the village tap the stream known as Kadruanadola using minimal technology to generate 20 kilowatts of mini hydropower, sufficient to satisfy the limited electricity needs to 68 families. The plant was opened in 2004 and the village literally lit up. But once Sumitero left, its task done, lack of technical knowledge resulted in the plant falling gradually into disrepair. In the short span of a year, the village once again fell into darkness.
අපි දිවලාකාරය නිර්මාණය කළා. ඉතින් ඒකෙන් අපි විදුලිය නිෂ්පාදනය කරගෙන අපේ අවස්ථාවන් සම්පූර්ණ කරගෙන යන මොහොතවලදී අපිට යම් යම් අවස්ථාවලදී මේකේ යම් යම් නඩත්තු කටයුතුවලදී අපිට මූල්‍යමය අර්බුද ආවා. ඉතින් ඒ අර්බුද ආපු අවස්ථාවලදී අපේ බැංකු කිරීමේ යම්කිසි මුදලක් තිබුණා. නමුත් ඒ මුදලත් වියදම් කරලා අපිට නඩත්තු කටයුතු කරගෙන යෑමේදී පසුපාලන ආපු විශාල වශයෙන් ආපු නඩත්තුවලදී අපිට දරා ගන්න බැරි වියදම් ආවා. ඉතින් එහෙම අවස්ථාවන් ආපු අවස්ථාවලදී අපිට සිද්ධ වුණා මේ බලාගාරය වහලා තබන්න.
It was at this juncture that the Federation of Electrical Consumers Societies discovered Athureliya. This federation was the brainchild of the Energy Forum, created to collectivize the lobbying power of over 200 small off-grid plants providing rural electricity. They revamped the plant using better technology, and the village became hopeful once again that it would be able to enjoy the advantages of at least basic electricity. The federation made good on its promise and ensured that the village was electrified once more. Learning from past experience, they went one step further, training youth from the village in maintaining the plant to ensure its long-term stability and operability. National grid power was brought to the village in 2008, and 43 of the original 68 families obtained grid connectivity. The remaining 25 families maintained the plant for a further 6 months despite severe financial difficulties. Then, tragedy struck. The main motor burnt out and it was impossible for the families to finance a new one. 7 families with some wherewithal left the group and managed to obtain grid connections. The remaining 18 families fell back into darkness, only meagerly reduced by the light of oil lamps. Now, there was no need for the small power plant, and it seemed to be going the way of 110 other such rural electricity projects that went under because of the expansion of the national grid.
In Sri Lanka, we had about 200 standalone, community-owned micro-hydropower plants which were less than 100 kilowatts, providing electricity to the communities living in off-grid areas. But later on, the national grid was extended to those villages, and as a result, most of these power plants were abandoned. So we faced the challenge what we should do next, because there were a lot of effort involved with that and a lot of money was involved with that. Are we going to abandon that forever? So we discussed and decided that we should take necessary steps to connect those micro-hydropower plants to the national grid and sell electricity to the utility, so that this can be considered as an income generating avenue for the communities in living of these off-grid areas.
අපිට හැකියාව ලැබුණේ නැහැ මෙම කුඩා ජල පරිමාණ විදුලි බලාගාරය නඩත්තු කටයුතු කරගෙන යෑමේදී අපහසුතාවයක් ආවා. ඉතින් ඒ හේතුවෙන් අපිට හිතුණා මෙම විදුලි බලාගාරය වහලා දමන්නට. වසර දෙකක් පමණ මේක වල් වැදිලා දිරා යන මොහොතක අපිට අදහසක් ආවා මේකට මොකක් හරි විකල්පයකට යන්න ඕනේ. නමුත් තනියම බෑ. ඒ නිසා විදුලි පාරිභෝගික සමිති සම්මේලනය හා සම්බන්ධ වෙලා මේකට යම්කිසි වටිනාකමක් දිය යුතුයි කියන අදහසට ආවා.
The Federation and the Energy Forum went into the breach again, this time with a unique proposal to connect this seemingly meager 20 kilowatt output to the national grid. The ministry, far-sighted in its thinking, approved the proposal, and with technical expertise and funds provided by the Energy Forum, it became the first such plant to be coupled.
So first we had to find a technical solution, because until then there were no micro-hydro power plants connected to the grid. So we need to remove that barrier, and we consulted the local engineers and they designed the control panel in such a way that the CEB, the utility, accepted the technology proposed, so that we were able to resolve that issue. Then we had an issue. These are community-based systems. How we can connect these to the grid and sell electricity, because this should be a legal entity. So as a result, we need to form community-based companies, and we converted the societies into companies so that we were able to resolve that. And then the next step was to find a process for connecting those power plants to the grid. Originally there was a scheme, special power purchase agreement between the private companies and the CEB to sell renewable energy to the grid.
The Honourable Minister himself opened the newly grid-connected plant. It was a first in Asia and provided the 68 families with an income of 123,000 rupees a month through their Electricity Consumers Society.
වර්තමානයේ කියන සතුටේ අපි අතුරුලිය ගම්මානයක් වශයෙන් ඒ වගේම 69 දිනකින් සතුටුලක් සමාගමක් විදිහට අපිට දැන් මාසිකව අපේ බැංකු ගිණුම් වලට මුදලක් බැර වෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒකෙන් මම දැන් අපිට මේ සාමාන්‍ය ජීවිතයක් ගෙනියන මිනිස්සුන්ට විශාල හයක් කියලා දෙන මුදල මාසිකවට ලැබීම. ඉතින් ලබාගත්තු ජයග්‍රහණ බොහොමයි. එදා හිටපු තැන ඇදින්න තත්ත්වය එක්ක අපි මෙතනින් නතර වෙන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. මොකද අපේ මෙම ඇලවෙල්ල රාහින ජල ධාරිතාවෙන් අපි කිලෝවොට් 20ක පමණ ධාරිතාවයක් තමයි අපි නිෂ්පාදනය කළ ජාතිපති ලබා දෙන්නේ. නමුත් අපිට ඒ තිබෙන ජල සම්පත අනුව පරිසරයට කිසිම හානියක් නොවන ආකාරයට මේ තිබෙන පරිද්දෙන්ම අපිට කිලෝවොට් 60ක් දක්වා යෑමේ හැකියාව තිබෙනවා.
We were able to pilot test one micro-hydro power plant in Athuraliya village, and then we did demonstration projects in 2 other areas, and now we have negotiated with the Sri Lanka Sustainable Energy Authority for removing financial and other administrative barriers for wider application to connect at least half of those 200 micro-hydro power plants to the national grid. So during the next 2-3 years, there's a possibility that most of the micro-hydro power plants which were originally providing electricity to the off-grid communities can be connected to the grid and sell electricity to the grid to improve the income generation opportunities of the communities in those poor villages.
Not only did it provide a showcase exercise in rural net metering that could be used to revive similar projects and launch new ones, but also struck a strong blow on behalf of small-scale, renewable energy projects that could revolutionize the way in which human communities optimally utilize nature's bounty.